Good afternoon, beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Teresa. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing amazing and staying blessed. So you guys just ignore this because, as you guys know at the time of the video, we're going for another interview. Actually, we're interviewing a shop, which I'm super excited to do because, guys, as you already know, I am promoting local shops. So I've already done Bradbury's, so now we're going to Hobbycraft. So yeah, I have already done my makeup. I'm already all dressed up, and yeah. Hobbycraft is the UK's leading arts and craft retailer, offering a wide range of supplies and inspiration for different creative activities. There are also over 100 stores in the UK and also operate online. They offer arts and craft kits, knitting, sewing, and much more. As I'm informed you guys on everything, I'm arriving there soon, so I'll get back to you guys when we're there. We have arrived at Hobbycraft and now we're going there now. I am honestly so excited. I'm with my dad. He's going to be the cameraman for today. So, let's go. Hey guys, we have made it to Hobbycraft and I'm here with Jade and I'm going to be interviewing her about Hobbycraft and the history behind Hobbycraft and what Hobbycraft is all about. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first question I've got for Jade is, can you tell us about Hobbycraft and what the shop is all about?
Yeah, so Hobbycraft is, well, in the name, hobbies and crafts. So we do like wide range of things such as like model making kits for like the hobby side, and for crafting we have things like say yarn, our paints, our art section, all sorts of bits, as well as kits you can like, you know, you can choose from if you want to try something new.
Could you share with us the unique aspect of the business?
So we do all sorts of fun things in the store. We just say, this is a question that's coming up, but we do workshops in here. We decorate our store with a lot of things we make. I don't know, see that I don't know they're in shop, but we have like some really cute crochet we've done. Usually when we get new things in, we like to demonstrate how we use them, the right wording. So for example, on Hobbycraft's official TikTok, we will do crafts related to things that either that's in trend or we have new products that you can make with said items.
Could you also share any history that will help our audience understand where everything started?
Of course. So Hobbycraft was owned by Haskins Group originally. Right now we're owned by Wandela Capital, so it's kind of like gone around a bit. I think we had a previous owner before that. So we started off as like, I think it was just one store in Bournemouth, and then we've kind of grown to like over 120 stores now. So we're quite wide stretched. This store opened about a year or so ago. It was February 2024 we opened. I trained in the Basingstoke store, and we have other members of the team that have been like all around. They've been in all sorts of different stores, and now this is kind of like the home store for a lot of people. But I've only worked in this one and Basingstoke.
What makes your craft shop unique compared to others?
So we are one of the largest ones in the UK. We have stores everywhere. We offer things like, say, with our workshops. We decorate our shop with like all sorts of fun things we've made. We also have things like our little demo tables, and if you want to have like, say, a one-to-one on like how to use a sewing machine, we offer that. We offer things like services with sewing machines, so if you can help with your sewing machine, you can call up, we can do workshops with you. Same with things like our Cricut machines, our glow forges as well. We have a few machines that are exclusive to Hobbycraft, so Glowforge is one of them. They're really fun, expensive, they're really fun to play with. But yeah, as well as our workshops, we're usually quite free to chat with people if you need help with crafting. Apart from that, you know, pretty just fun in general.
Could you share something about yourself and the position that you have there at Hobbycraft? Of course.
I'm the team leader at Hobbycraft Salisbury. I also run our TikTok account, so anything silly, goofy you see on that account, I'm guilty. That's me. Apart from that, I do a bit of everything really with crafting. I mostly do crochet, I do my Cricut machines, and I do like a bit of dabbling into things like sewing and bits like that. My boss is then like trying to get me to take my sewing machine home so I can properly learn how to do it. It's quite funny that. But apart from that, I do like a bit of everything. You give me something, I'll probably figure out how to do it.
Adding on to that question, do you teach people how to craft or like just teach them in general?
Of course. So we're currently in our craft room. In our craft room, we run things like classes. We call them workshops on our website. They have a link to Class Bento. You book them through Class Bento, and there'll be things like workshops, classes, just fun things for kids to do. This morning we had someone do a crochet class. So one of our colleagues was teaching a bunch of people how to do crochet. Of course, these are usually one-offs, but we have had people come in and do like, let's say 5 workshops for like a few days, and then they'll learn how to use something like a Cricut machine, for example, or a sewing machine. We have like a limited amount of people that know how to use sewing machines in the store, but if needs be, we can always bring in people, as well as the online workshops. So stuff that we don't do in our store, we will have online as like a little, you can get on like a Zoom call, and an instructor will teach you how to do something from there. So if we don't do it in our store, you can do it online, or if you're too far away.
Okay. What are some of the challenges and rewards of working in these materials or at Hobbycraft?
Yeah, so challenges, of course, general retail business. Sometimes you can get really, really busy, but I tell you what, when it's like, sometimes actually when it's busy, you get people coming in and ask you lots of questions about crafting. It's actually kind of fun to just get into a conversation about something with the customer, especially if you have a similar interest. So like I've been in conversations for like ages about like crochet, for example. We have someone come in and then they'll come in again at a later time and they'll have like pictures of everything they've made, and I just think that's so cool. They're like, oh, that's the yarn we picked out together, and it's so fun just seeing what they've made and then going over like, oh, this is what I've done with it, and like they actually bring in, sometimes they'll bring in projects that they've made. It's so cool seeing it, honestly. It's so cool.
It's so heartwarming as well.
It is. It is.
Actually learn how to do it.
It genuinely is. It's so cool.
Do you offer workshops or classes to teach others about these crafts?
Yes, we do. We have workshops. We can book online through Class Bento. We've also, this is kind of like starting off in our store. We've been experimenting with bringing in other people who are like not related to Hobbycraft, but they host workshops. We've been offering our space for them to like use as a venue to do their workshops. So we have, for example, on our little wall here at like what's on Hobbycraft, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we will show it in a different shot. We have a poster for paper flowers. That's a really cute one. They come in, she comes in quite regularly and does like workshops for that. That's Mimi Makes on Instagram. Then we also have keepsakes and castings. He's a guy that comes in from Cornwall, and he does it in other hobbycrafts as well, but we'll come into ours every now and then. We'll use this space to do like castings from like baby hands, and like baby hands, baby feet, or just anything for like memorabilia. We also have craft meets in here, so we have one on Monday and one on Wednesday. So it's a Monday morning and a Wednesday evening. That's bringing in the local like crafty groups, and then just offering up space for them to come and just chill and like have a little chat and then craft along with it. As well as like say, we do our own things in here as well, which may not be, sometimes like say I've got one coming up where I'm hosting it. So it's not associated with Hobbycraft, but I am using the space, you know, like just to host a little fun meet up together.
Back to that question, do you also work with schools as well?
So in our store, we offer large scale groups. So if you might have to contact the email to get to this one, but we've had brownies in here, we've had scouts. We offer this room to do like big parties sometimes. So we've had like brownies, scouts, rainbows. We've had just people's parties here. We haven't had any schools yet, but we are open to, like, for example, if the school wanted to do like a slime workshop or like a canvas painting one, we are open for them to like come in, as long as the class isn't too huge. We can only fit about maybe, we've had 18 people max in here before, so that's like 18 children. We've had like, we usually have like 1 or 2 people in here like keeping an eye on everything, because it gets a bit crazy sometimes. So we are happy to have classes in here. It's just we keep the people low, like keep the amount of spaces low, then we can run that. So obviously if they've got a whole class of 30, we might have to split them up into 2 different groups, but we probably could do that. Like if the school wanted to come in here and do a little class with us, we're more than welcome for that to happen.
How do you see your shop contributing to the local community?
So this is only this store we've done it in first, but in our store we did a craft fair. So we had such a big like outback space. We figured, let's do a craft fair, just to like bring local artists in, and of course bring the people in as well to like kind of make it more interesting. So we hosted a craft fair in here. That was really fun. So we had about, I think, 14, 15 stalls in there, and it's a really good day. We went a lot of people. We also do third-party workshops, so anyone who wants to run a workshop in our space, they're more than welcome to. And another thing we offer as well is at the front of our store, if you wanted to for like a weekend, like a day of the weekend, you can have a stall at the front of the table, like vending your stuff. We've had someone do like pet portraits. We've had someone that was really actually quite popular. We had some new reborn dolls. So that was really sweet.
What's
A reborn doll is like imagine like a baby Annabelle,
Yeah.
like just a baby doll like for children, but it's like an artisan has made it, so it's like proper realistic. They're like quite expensive, and it's like a big community online where they make these realistic baby dolls.
Yeah.
They were so popular when we had them in. People loved that. And then we've also had, what was the other thing we've had? We've had keepsakes and castings. So he does like castings, like I said about him earlier actually. So people bring in their babies and stuff and get like their hands casted. And then when they do that, they can like have it's like a memorabilia piece. And we have another one coming up as well. He does ceramics. I think it's ceramics and clay. So we're gonna have them hosting it here too, where someone comes in, they make the model, and then they can come back later once it's been fired in a kiln, and then they can just collect it. So we're doing all sorts of fun things, trying to bring in individual artists to like kind of display in our store, make our store more interesting, and then of course offer a space for a local artist to like advertise their work.
It's amazing. As I bring my interview to the end, let's say someone wants to find Hobbycraft on social media or the exact location, where should they go?
So, Hobbycraft in general as a business, you want to go to Hobbycraft HQ on TikTok. I think they have the same usernames on Instagram as well, Instagram and Facebook. They might be under Hobbycraft or Hobbycraft HQ. Our store specifically, we are hobbycraft.salisbury, salisbury.hobbycraft, pardon me. We are salisbury.hobbycraft on TikTok. So if you want to see us on TikTok, it's usually me being a little goofy on TikTok, but Hobbycraft is the business, it's Hobbycraft HQ.
Awesome. Where in Salisbury?
We are Unit 2A in the Dolphin Retail Park. We're just up Southampton Road. I know the traffic is bad, but I promise you it's worth it. It's worth it.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's interview with Jade, and as you guys know, we're promoting local shops in Salisbury. I say thank you to Jade and her team. It's honestly been such a pleasure to have you. And make sure you guys visit all the social media handles that Jade has said, and come visit Hobbycrafts in Salisbury, because guys, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!